YouTube family, my junk family, junkrepreneurs, entrepreneurs, dumpsterpreneurs. What up, though? What's going on? I am Mr. AMG. Um, Currently in the middle of a garage clean out, and then we got a house clean out. Got some items in the basement, items in the living room, upstairs, or whatnot. Um, Two-load job. Got my guys back there getting busy. We waiting on the property manager to pull up so she can let us in so we can knock out the rest of this stuff. We got a piano as well. It's on the back porch. It's nothing like this piano that we had to deal with earlier this year, man. Thank God. But we do got the piano. We got to get up on here and get out of here. Offsetting the competition. This video primarily is about offsetting the competition. Things you can do to separate yourself from other people in your market, depending on what you're doing. It isn't just for people who doing junk removal or dumpster rental. I like to talk about things I feel in general that can just overall help the up and coming small business owner. So if you want to offset the competition, and what I mean by offsetting the competition is that there's a lot of people that may be in your market, and you want to do things to stand out from them. You don't want to blend in with them people because you can get lost in the crowd. And if you get lost in the crowd, that's not going to help you. So I did jot down a few notes that I wanted to, put out there that may help you. So if you're an up and coming small business owner, beginning stages of your entrepreneurial journey, stick with me. I hope some of this stuff that I put out here can actually help you, because it has helped me, and I'm learning little ways every day that I'm seeing results from. So things that I share with you guys are things that I'm actually seeing results from, or things I have seen results from. So all right, let's get right into it. So the goal is always to get those 5 stars and just leave the customer satisfied with the type of service that you provided. That's always the goal. So if anything less than that is subpar, man. If you settle in for 4 stars, you need to rethink things, because you want to have an abundant mindset and you want to go after the 5 stars if possible. All right. So some of the things you can be doing that can help you offset the competition. Let's just say you're dealing with a customer and things aren't going right, or things aren't going as expected. You may have described something that you didn't actually fulfill or whatnot, and your customer is feeling some type of way. Well, instead of fighting fire with fire, trying to explain your point and get your customer to see your point, I just feel sometimes it's probably best just to figure out how to reconcile things with a customer. You would be surprised if you just ask a customer, what is it that you can do, that can make things better. Be open, have an ear, listen, because it may be something as simple as just, maybe a $5 or $10 discount. It may be something as simple as just removing one more item, or, coming back out the next time you're in the neighborhood and taking care of whatever it is that, you failed to do so during that time. Just have an open ear for your customer. Little things like that go a long way, okay? That can help you offset the competition. All right. Another thing that you can do to help you offset the competition is always keep a positive mindset. We human, we wake up, we're not entitled to have good days every day that we wake up. There are going to be some rocky days. We got family issues. We got a lot of things we dealing with on top of our livelihood. But we cannot take that type of energy and translate it out into the world, because when you're answering the phone and when you're dealing with customers, people can pick up on that type of vibe and they'll choose to go somewhere else. So if you're not sounding too thrilled to take on that business, don't be surprised when they take that business somewhere else. So always try to keep a positive mindset, when you wake up. It's just a part of life. You got to deal with it, roll with it. You got to keep in mind too that your customer may be in a bad mood as well, may not be going through the best situations during that period. So be mindful, put your ego, put your pride to the side, and it just makes things a lot more better, man. Because if you are having a bad day, your customer is having a bad day, I mean, it's going to be a bad time basically. All right. So try to have a positive mindset when you wake up. Put your personal life to the side. You out here to take care of business, and then you can deal with everything else, accordingly. Okay. That's another thing that can help you offset the competition, because a lot of people have shitty attitudes and they take it out on their customers and stuff like that, man. And I've been on the other end of that phone, or at the door with somebody who wasn't having a great day, and I was catching the brunt end of it, and I'm just a patron. I'm just trying to pay for a service. Wasn't cool at all, y'all. All right. Let me see, what else do I got right here. You want to be professional at all times. That goes back to, just keeping a positive mindset, but you want to be professional at all times. You will talk to people who will try to bring the streets about you. If you're from the streets, you will talk to people who will try to bring, whatever it is up out of you that they can bring up out of you if you allow them. But just try to keep a professional mindset at all times. I not so long ago dealt with a customer like this. This was the first time I had dealt with this gentleman, and I went down and, fulfilled an obligation, provided a service. He was referred to me by someone I dealt with. It was more than a decent amount of time before I had received payment, and I had started sending text messages and making a few phone calls to him, and just was trying to get things taken care of, and it was going to voicemail, and it was becoming a bit frustrating. And then he reminded me about keeping it professional. Not that I wasn't professional, but again, you don't have to humble yourself to everyone. You do have to stand up for yourself. So I took it upon myself to let them know, hey, basically, I don't know you from a can of paint. People out here try to use people and get over on people, and I have been a part of that since I've started junk removal and dumpster rental. So, understand where I'm coming from as well. We haven't even built the rapport yet, but I came down there, fulfilled my obligation, provided my service, and now I have to wait till you decide that you're ready to send over a payment. And normally that's not how it go. I receive payment before or during while I'm there. But just in this instance, I was like, I'm about to go out here and get at it, because I feel like that right there says a lot about my character. And, hopefully, again, people look at me and say, hey, this is a person this is a company that I want to deal with going forward if need be. So we went back and forth for a bit, man, and I just respectfully just, you're right, because again, I got to take my own advice. I'm not here to fight fire with fire, man. If the customer wants to be right, let the customer be right, but speak your piece if you have to. Another thing I want to leave you guys that you definitely should do to offset the competition. I mean, this is like the biggest thing right here, so I'm glad you stuck with me. Answer the phone. All right, answer the phone. Now, I get a lot of reviews about this, and I want to share a review right now from a most recent review. Fred was amazing. He actually answers the phone, unlike many companies nowadays. Great communication and very efficient. Highly recommended. Yo, that's a 5-star review right there that I most recently got, y'all. And these paragraphs and comments people leave, people read these comments. You want to make sure the comments that people are leaving you are comments that reflect who you are as a person, and what your company stands for as a business overall. Answer the phone. Be professional. All right. Have a positive mindset, and you will offset the competition, my friend. All right, the property manager is just now pulling up, so I want to wrap this video up. If you find anything I have said in this video of value, please smash the like button, turn that like button blue. Feel free to check out some of my other videos. I do have some things I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I am embarking on a new business venture. I actually closed on a wholesale deal, and I'll be bringing that to the table and sharing what I'm doing with that. And it's new to me, but I'm actually pretty excited about it, y'all. Man, I got a pretty nice check coming from that, man. And it's just from me being out here, me being me, and me looking for those opportunities, and me not giving up and speaking abundance and greatness into existence. All right, I'm gonna check y'all on the next video. Drop them comments. I appreciate the new subscribers, and I'll be back soon, so check y'all out in a minute. Hey, and if it's ever anything that you guys want me to talk about or touch on, feel free to leave a comment, because sometimes I run out of topics, so I'm not trying to make videos every day. you know, just to be making videos, man. But if it is something you want me to touch on, I pretty much got an answer for it. All right. Holla at y'all later. Peace.